Okay, so there is a debate on what lagna our prime minister is. Few people say he is a Scorpio ascendant, and few people say he is a Libra ascendant. Um, I will try to put my points here, and as per my experiment, I have found that Libra is more of that kind of energy which I see that probably is a Libra ascendant and not a Scorpio ascendant. First of all, when we see, we can go step by step. Here we see Scorpio ascendant, Moon Mars combination. Whenever Moon is in the Lagna, there is not a very good relationship with Mother, right? Because Moon is coming into the house of Mars, so uh, there is lot of sad story. Even if you see Lord Sri Krishna, he had to stay away from his mother, and there is a lot of issues there with the mother when Moon is in the Lagna, I've seen. But when Moon comes into the second house, it becomes very powerful, and we know how much dedication uh, he has for his mother. Second point is that we know that he was working in his father's business, like chai wala, like tea business. And here you cannot have chai because Sagittarius is not a sign of chai here. uh, Definitely Moon is a combination, and it is also connected to the father's second house. So here we can say that is here it makes sense when Moon Mars combination here, that he may be working in some kind of food related thing while growing up, and that's why I see it can be Libra ascendant. Second is, um, you see fifth house Rahu here. Fifth house Rahu is a it gives very uh, difficult relationship, love relationship. Like these are the Karan Johar's type stories, like a lot of on off, emotional breakdowns, then getting back together to the partner, then leaving the partner, and then like you are not able to have. Rahu is a planet of luxury. It won't promote um, what to say, philosophy here, though it is in the sign of Pisces, but still in the house of love and relationship, it won't promote singlehood here, bachelorhood, sorry. Here we know that Jupiter can give some kind of sense to control his feelings and all that thing. And because Jupiter is the karaka for fifth house, we know that say there is also second point that karaka bhav nasha hai. So Jupiter in the fifth house is weakening the fifth house, and thus uh, the the main thing of fifth house is your love and relationship. And also it is name fame, though that is also there. But uh, the the thing like uh, what is that, the relationships, that area, it will not give that much, with a lot of I see issues there. And also Jupiter in the fifth house also gives a lot of interest to read about old literature, especially in the sign of Saturn. A lot of interest to study, and these people can finish lot of books. And he used to read so much. He always, he may have read so many things and so many books. He says that he loved reading, and he would just finish books left, right, center. Like immediately he would just gulp all the information, and he would be just done with the books in few days within starting to read the book. And also here Jupiter is in the sign of Rahu, and Rahu is also retrograde affecting Jupiter. He had a lot of interest in computer technology also, like technology also. So yeah, here it doesn't make sense. Here it would have given him a lot of heartbreaks, actually, Rahu. And yes, dispositor is going into the fourth house of heartbreak. Definitely here he would have faced some kind of heartbreaks and all. And no, so this I really don't see that this is a combination. And here another one point is he studied, you know, he studied this Bachelor of Arts and science and political science. So it has to do a lot with second house is also for your education. Second, fifth, and ninth is considered to be the uh, sometimes they take fourth house also, but yes, second house and and fifth house and ninth house is of your education, of your what you seek to learn. And here since BA and all that thing has to do with lot of emotions, human psychology, here we know that moon, there is a moon in this sign. So yes, a lot of human nature, all that studies. And also here also he has Jupiter in natural sun's house. So a lot of political science he has to he had interest in all that thing. um, so we can say that yes, this can also uh, uh, s- uh, can uh, can be the point here. And here Rahu in the fifth house can be again psychological, and but also something related to architecture, or um something related to property, house architecture. So that kind of thing, he would have done that. And uh, and also one thing, the natural second lord into the fourth house will not give him poverty. Like imagine second lord is well connected. Second here, Jupiter becomes second and fifth lord, coming sitting in a very good position. How can he be poor in his childhood? It is not possible. Expected by Venus and Saturn, which is again a Kendra. It is impossible to be poor in his childhood here, because moon is debilitated. And also you know Mars is getting afflicted by Ketu. There is possibility of moon is debilitated, and there is little, though moon is exalted in own house, there must be aspected by Rahu from sixth house, from the enemy sign. So there is lot of problems here. But here it is not possible to be by birth poor. Here yes, here I do see there's a opportunity. Of course, while growing up, he this Saturn will give result, especially after 36 age. But here I don't see that happening unless moon is here. Also, even Lord Rama has also had sixth house Rahu. You need to have Rahu in sixth house to be able to continuously defeat your enemies. You need to have a very very either Mars, Rahu. Like I think Ravana had Mars sixth house. So you need to have a very very strong planet here, which is an exchange with Jupiter. If you see, Jupiter and Rahu are in the exchange. And you need to have a very 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 strong planet in the sixth house, and a very strong planet in the sixth to sixth house, uh, which is Saturn. Saturn is again the dispositor of Jupiter. So it is it is a very strong placement. And this in the Navamsha also, if you see Navamsha also, this sign is rising, like sixth house is rising here, which means independence. And here Pisces is there, so it makes sense, because Pisces is the sign of independence, businessman who are very who have the yogi kind of mentality, who don't depend on anybody. Who his one of the famous sentences ki jhola uthaye kahin bhi chal denge, means like I can leave anything anywhere without having any kind of attachment to that thing. Like I have mastered my detachment. So it is he is talking purely Pisces here when he says that I have mastered detachment. And also he the and also the most important thing is Libra is a sign of relationship. His he is a bachelor. You have to have a bad Libra to be able to bad Libra, in the sense nothing is bad actually. It's not a bad, but it is, you have to sacrifice that planet in order to to achieve your goal. So he is sacrificing his desire to there is no desire itself, the desire to have a family life, in order to serve his country, because Saturn is fourth lord here. So lagna lord and fourth lord is there in the 11th house of personal wishes. What is his wish? His wish is to serve the country. And for that, what is he sacrificing is the Venus, right? The lord is also sitting in the 12th house. So this is one thing, why why Libra is like, you have to see the first house, what this person has bought his energy with in this world, like this Libra. Like for example, Mahatma Gandhi, he's also Libra, so he also did a very very significant thing related to relationships, like balancing relationship. He had his own he has his own way of, you know, controlling his senses. So in that sense, yes, of course, Libra, I do feel that he can be uh, Libra ascendant. And then he had to have a very poor 12th house. We know that Sun is Maran Karaka in the 12th house. Mercury is very poor in the 12th house. Ketu is zero bedroom life, like there is no bedroom life there. So even Lord Rama had Ketu, because he had to perform you know certain rules and regulations when he was in jungle, and then he was away from his wife also. So there is not a very, it is not a Ketu in the 12th house is not a very good combination for grahasth person or who is a married person. And this shows, even the Navansha also, his the rising is Pisces, which is again bedroom life, and in the 12th also there is a Ketu here. So it shows that there is lot of problem in the bedroom life, or there is no bedroom life. And so Venus is Vargottam here, Venus is Vargottam. And so there is a very strong sense of some kind of sacrifice, like what are you sacrificing here? You are sacrificing Sun, which is the dispositor of Venus, so that you are sacrificing the marital life here. And another one thing is, seventh lord is sitting eighth to itself. So this lord is going and sitting eighth to itself. The moment he got married, there was he got married because of his mother only. You see Moon here. So he abandoned uh, because it is expecting what, 1 2 3 4, expecting fifth house, that is for his career, for his future, for his ambitions and everything. And it is sitting with lord of career, so 10th lord is going here. So for his career, he's, see, either this will survive or this will survive, right? Because this is 7 8 position, sorry, 6 8 position. Either this will survive or either this will survive. This here you have Moon is powerful, so Moon is the lord of career. This survived, and this was gone. So that's how I feel that he is a Libra ascendant and not a Scorpio ascendant. And that's all I wanted to talk about here. And I hope you understood what my logic is. If you have different logic, or if you feel that he is a Scorpio ascendant, please do let me know in comments and section, and please write it why you feel that he is a Scorpio ascendant. uh, I can just say, okay, few points that Scorpio ascendant, I see that he's a very Martian quality. He does have that, controlling nature. And despite that, I don't see any other quality of uh, you know good leadership here. Only Mars is very strong in the lagna, but being the sixth lord, when coming into the Mars, it also gives lot of tendency, so many tendency to do mistakes, like Princess Diana did lot of mistakes while talking. Or because sixth house is of your own mistakes, sixth house is also your health issues, expected by Rahu, expected by Ketu. It's impossible to be a very healthy person here, though Mars in the lagna is very very powerful, but still you you keep getting issues here. And yeah, that's why I feel. And in the lagna, or in the Shamsha also, it is Mars here. And in here the Shamsha, which is his political career, Jupiter. So the one thing which is he has done is to revival of his religion, or revival of old temples. We all know that he's like the Ram temple. um, he's the one who brought back the whole scheme and started working on the whole temple thing. And now temple is about to, you know is is ready to get inaugurated, and all these things. So we know that there's a deep desire to relaunch old temples, or inaugurate old temples, because fifth house is your temples. Saturn shows construction and desire to revive old temples, old culture, old. He always talk about his country's culture. So it is Saturn, which is, he wants to show it off. Like Saturn is in the sign of Leo, and his desire, 11th house is his desire. His desire is connected to his country. His desire is connected to culture of his country. His desire is to show off that culture in the foreign land. Like, the dispositor is going in, sitting in the foreign, talking about it in the foreign land. He has got a lot of fame in the foreign land also. But the thing is, it is his only desire is to construct, to his whole uh, agenda is to build the old temple, build his country. So for that, Saturn has to aspect fifth house. Fifth house is your religious places, and which kind of which has been broken by the intruders. Like, Rahu is going here, so some temples or some cultural thing which has been stopped by the people, to revive those, those values, to revive those temples. And that is his own, that is his interest. He has been studying all that, and now he's working on that. Here it would be only fourth house, which is okay. Here it will be only cultural things, but here Rahu is damaging Jupiter here. Though Jupiter is very Jupiter is exalted in the fourth house, but here I don't see it would be working towards the temple that much. But yeah, here I feel that his Saturn becomes very very powerful. Saturn is going in the Navansha. It is going into the Sagittarius sign. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again it is traveling fifth to itself. Fifth means to bring, to shine, to put a light on the cultural signification of the country. And what is Sagittarius? Sagittarius is again dharmsthal. Sagittarius is again temples and all that thing. So I hope this is my point of view. You can put your point of view also. And his nowadays we have a lot of videos where he has such a very good he has very his comic timing is very brilliant. He, the way he speaks and the way he uses his words to explain in a funny way. That could be only, see, whenever sarcastic somebody speaks, it is only because of Mercury Mars combination, and both Mercury and Mars are influencing the lagna, right? Here only Mars is influencing the lagna, and Mercury is very far away. It is, there is a 12th house between, so there is not a direct combination unless there is a Ketu here, and Ketu is not a very friendly planet. But yeah, here it is directly, because the lagna is in between two very powerful planet. One is Sun Mercury, which is the Buddhaditya Yoga. It is forming here because not everywhere you can call it Buddhaditya Yoga. You cannot call Buddhaditya Yoga here you can call, here you cannot call, here you can say Buddhaditya Yoga, here you can say, here you can say, here you can say. So here you cannot say Buddhaditya. So wherever Sun is in a special position or Mercury is in a special position, there you can form a Buddhaditya Yoga. So a Buddhaditya Yoga and a strong moon is um, lagna is between these two. So yeah, this is my take on it. And next video we will talk about his political journey. But yeah, this was my explanation on why he is um, Libra ascendant. Thank you. Take care.